fake, false news stories.
So-called fake news, disinformation,
all the lies, fake news stories filling your news feed.
The Russian spread of fake news.
Position today for passing on fake news stories via Twitter. Follow back news stories to their root source.
North Korea.
Found more of them came from Breitbart originally than from any other single source.
Who the fuck you think is pulling that wool? That's bull. Get 'em. The reason they control the world and us is cause we let them, and we easily forget them. Acts of war, but we forgive them. To hell with these imaginary countries and religions. Trump and ISIS ain't the problem, even though they motherfuckers. It's the ones behind the narrative that playing us like suckers. Instigate these wars in secret as they watch them from the shadows. They develop all the weaponry we using in the battles. To what then you may be asking, it's the way that they're controlling. Billions of us living on this planet, they have stolen. History is just history, and he edits it however it's most beneficial to the ending game. They plan how clever. Everything we think we know is cause they led us to perceive it. If you really knew what people were, you never would believe it. Yo, the goal is to deceive us. Why does nobody believe us? Lucifer means light, but they rather you worship Jesus. Word. It's a global soap opera, a spectacle, a show. They wrote the script and do it so your mind will never grow. It's a global soap opera. The people always lose. They manipulate the way we view ourselves in all the news. It's a global soap opera. The bastards who conceive it control you through the fear that they've created and you believe it. It's a global soap opera, your source of entertainment. Meticulously chosen stories crafted for enslavement. All the chemicals they feed us, the sugars and foods with colors. Toxic red 40 fed to the kids of unknowing mothers. They become so hyperactive and later develop cancer. Genetically modified organisms, no answer. All the Wi-Fi and wireless signals attack invisible. Causing them panic attacks that you have, they criminals. They knowing the effect that it has on our bodies. Come on, they want us running for our lives like Spider Hole and Saddam. Beast 1333 com, we'll come together all uniting. Formulate a thinking tank and train our comrades for the fighting. Why the fuck you think I'm writing? Why the fuck all these recordings? Somewhere on the planet right now human beings are waterboarding. Nastier than people hoarding prisoners that sleep on feces. Pain increases in the age of PCs. Pray but no releases. Spread diseases in the back of preezies. Now the gears is greasies. It's a plague of creases. The greases, the pieces with police. It's a global soap opera, a spectacle, a show. They wrote the script and do it so your mind will never grow. It's a global soap opera. The people always lose. They manipulate the way we view ourselves in all the news. It's a global soap opera. The bastards who conceive it control you through the fear that they've created and you believe it. It's a global soap opera, your source of entertainment. Meticulously chosen stories crafted for enslavement. In our faces, so they tease us vibrations from all these symbols. There are compounds of neurotoxic chemicals and Pringles. Scabies created shingles, opportunistic infections. Slavery exists, merged with Department of Corrections. I am birth and resurrection, I'm the fire from the phoenix. All the answers to our questions lie inside a double helix. Fathers first and sons the remix as we living out our cycles. I hereby call upon the power of my disciples. Automatic pistols, rifles, you ain't ready for the smoke. You ain't ready for this battle, you ain't ready yet to cope. I will give my life gladly for the future generations. Everybody lay their stone with my blueprint as the foundation. All my tracks, all my creations, hope that some may serve to guide you. Take the time to listen to that little voice speaking inside you. They will try hard to divide you. What I ask is that you question every single person that you meet. I slay this session. It's a global soap opera, a spectacle, a show. They wrote the script and do it so your mind will never grow. It's a global soap opera. The people always lose. They manipulate the way we view ourselves in all the news. It's a global soap opera. The bastards who conceive it control you through the fear that they've created and you believe it. It's a global soap opera, your source of entertainment. Meticulously chosen stories crafted for enslavement. My brothers and sisters, you never know who has a vested interest in the latest headline. So make sure you question everything you see and hear.
Peace.